That's at 10. Don't worry, we can have a little bit of a chat. Oh shit, they're actually talking. Bye, love you. See you later.
Excuse me. I love that we start earlier because starting at 11 p.m. I'm already almost completely trained at that time.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Smudcast number 413. Does the Femboy community have a neo-Nazi problem? If you haven't figured it out, this is by the Kavernacle. And I don't know whether to call it satire or entertainment, or I'm playing a video game, or his brain is in a jar. I'm not sure what's happening anymore. So we'll just call it entertainment and hopefully have some fun. As much fun as you can have watching a Kavernacle video, of course.
Oh,
so, yeah, this came out, let me see, a few months ago, actually, in January, and has about 60,000 views. So one of his relatively more popular videos. He does around 10, 20K videos. Sometimes he has 100K views on his videos. So the problem is a lot of his videos have a good chunk of downvotes, and I don't know why. I mean, everyone loves the Kavernacle.
People are hate watching him?
Well,
cringe watching?
Maybe. It's possible. We don't know. I don't know. I don't watch him, but it's possible. People do not like him that much.
Is there a description for the video?
There is. Let's find out. One of my most requested videos, for some reason, racist femboys, have become a meme. But in this video, we delve into if the femboy community does have a problem with fascism and why some may be attracted to the alt-right. Okay.
How is that possible?
So, guys...
Are Nazis supposed to be the big homophobes and stuff?
I told you that it's written by an AI. God.
So, guys, if you have...
If Kavernacle was a deep fake, the AI would give him better facial expressions.
So, if any guys out there are attracted to the femboys, or maybe some ladies, and you were wondering if they were racist, and if they were having a problem with fascism, or I don't know if they dislike it or like fascism. I'm not sure what the problem with fascism.
I think his implication would be that they like fascism.
Yeah, usually saying, oh, they have a problem with fascism means, well, they have a neo-Nazi problem usually means they are infested with neo-Nazis, so that's a problem.
Yes, like those horrible Nazi trannies.
Okay, I guess they exist. I don't know.
You transition into a Nazi?
This is possible. I mean,
are you then a trans Nazi?
We joke about like neo-Nazi Eskimo bisexual whatever, but apparently Kavernacle's like, no, this is a thing. This is real.
But what about a Nazi that identifies as a communist?
That is
a communist? Because you have to accept how he identifies, not what he is.
So that reminds me, recently I met a friend and then he straight up said to my face that Nazis are on the rise again. And he meant it seriously, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So there are people who believe this,
dude.
Don't you know there are all these phantom Nazis everywhere, all the time? I know at this point there must be millions. I'm surprised they haven't taken power yet.
All right, well, before we start...
They should be on the streets and killing all the Antifas, because Nazis are usually bigger and fatter, and they have experience with bar fighting, so they actually have experience with fighting.
And they wear hookah boss.
So, probably, but technically, a Nazi has more hit points than an Antifa twig.
You have more hit points.
They need to circle rush the neo-Nazis.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what Kavernacle is going to be talking about.
This is the other Tuesday. I was just getting into a car of someone who would drive me to the other end of town, and just opened the door. Radio sprung on, and it was the Deutschlandfunk, it's the main German state radio thing. The first thing I hear is, there is a new musical from this guy that is about immigrants who are mistreated by neo-Nazis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Always! It's only this topic. It's never how the socialists exploit the immigrants. It's not refugees anymore. It's just everyone's an immigrant now. It's just I can't hear it anymore.
Well,
It's always Nazis here, Nazis there. I don't know where the fucking Nazis are supposed to be.
well,
I see everything but Nazis out there.
Because we are the Nazis.
let's say something positive about this person on the screen. Obviously, he's doing a lot of work to look attractive. What do you think, guys? Is he?
That is not a femboy. That is just some gay man.
Okay.
Wait, what femboy?
I guess that's a gay man. Thank you, Wisp. I have no idea. Okay.
Oh, in the video? Oh.
Well,
That is just a gay man with caricaturizing. It looks like a caricature.
Oh, you're talking about somebody else, not Kavernacle, right?
overemphasized makeup.
Right. But I'm saying they put a lot of effort into it, so it's not.
It's just gay. It's not a femboy.
Okay. All right. That's a positive. Thanks.
Wow.
Thank you, Wisp. It's just a gay man. All right. Great stuff.
sometimes all the effort can't save.
All right. Well, let's get started because we don't know what's going to happen yet. So, haha. All right, Francis Board Coppola. Thank you for the tip. I'm almost positive that the Nazi femboy thing is mostly a meme. I think so too. Yeah. Also, we should ask ourselves the real question: does the sex trafficking community have a fat phobia problem?
Yeah, we should ask the real questions. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is.
Well, they could if they.
Maybe
hold on, let me just ask you a
Kavernacle
question.
will cover that
Hey.
next.
Criminal imagination in the chat
you have a
said.
problem? Sex trafficking with fat women? I'm asking my girlfriend whether sex traffickers have a problem with fat women.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that heads up. That's great.
Why does your girlfriend know about that?
She knows a lot about that sort of stuff. Where do you think I got it
Alright.
from?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
in
mean,
the
then
chat-
again, it did sound weird when you said you had a girlfriend.
are you dating her?
Am I dating her? No, she just can't leave.
I see.
It's more like owning her.
Yeah, it's more like a ball and chain.
Okay.
She's more like a pet to you.
Oh, literally. Okay.
No, don't give her a ball and chain. She can drain with that, get strong, and then pull it out of the house.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to chain her to
use,
the wall.
use it as a weapon like Link.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep going. White Knight Leo, thank you for the 5. Inside every man are 2 wolves. The first one is laughing his head off at the stream title. The second is laughing his ass off instead. Kick J. Well, I wouldn't
Yeah,
kick J.
cool.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
always okay
I-
to kick Jay.
What?
Bye, Jay.
What's wrong with Jay? Why do you always kick Jay? Come on, leave Jay alone.
Jay believes in rhino milk and the transgender nonsense.
Oh, but that's
Oh,
that's just a
and that
fad.
you're racist.
Well, yeah, but that's just a
Oh.
fad.
But,
No, I think he's just dumb.
Okay.
It's not a fad. It's he's dumb.
No. Smud is racist. I know a racist when I see one, and yeah, Smud's completely racist. I mean, not as racist as I am, but you know, he's racist.
What are you, Smart? What are you racing?
I am racing those Speed Racer
Toyota
Hot Wheel cars.
truck.
Those are really cool. I've been racing them since I was a boy, so that's about it.
I race one of those Toyota trucks with the machine guns in the back with my fellow Talibani mates.
Okay. What are we talking about? Anyway, here's
I
one.
don't know.
Here's one more tip, and we're gonna get started. Not a pink swastika. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. You guys never read The Pink Swastika by Scott Lively and Kevin Abrams. It's free to download. Pink Swastika and Femboy Gays, Gheys, was a thing from the start of the occult socialist movement.
What?
When?
Bit cold.
What and how?
That sounds amazing.
What is the occult socialist movement? I have to ask Wisp.
The occult that could go back to the Thule organization, but I don't think they were gay.
Well,
I
thank
think they
you.
were quite homophobic.
Thank you, Not a Pink Swastika. If we get more information on the occult socialist movement, I would love to read anything about that.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah,
pretty
please.
cool.
Please post on the Discord.
Yeah, okay. All right, great.
In the respective the stream discussion
Okay.
thing, so that we don't miss it.
All right. This is going to take 18 minutes and a half. We might just bail out before that because
It's Kavernacle.
it's Kavernacle, exactly.
Not a chance. I'm here for the long run. I'll do it. You can all go home. I'll get through this.
Well,
I am home.
I have had a Guinness today, so I'm pretty inebriated and sort of feeling great. So nothing can bother me, really. So
I had lager and
Enviable.
Imperial IPA.
hey,
I
Guess
had
that's-
nothing.
that's
I'm
enough.
tired and I have to work tomorrow.
oh,
Oh,
Well, that's the strongest of all.
yeah, that's just a strong will. That's like 4.5% alcohol, not usual.
A second.
4.0. Yeah.
all right. Let's get going, guys.
I've always been a guy in makeup. I started wearing makeup in 10th grade, and the world was not how it is today. 10 years ago, there were no guys in makeup on YouTube. There was no men in makeup parading the streets. There was no...
No, sir. What about
You
Boy
are
George?
just-
He was a bloke in makeup. The 80s existed.
Yeah, hair metal was a thing.
Kiss. I mean, come on, those weren't guys in makeup.
Yeah, this guy's just gay. He's
No,
just
that
all
literally
he's
was
missing.
his kid.
All he's missing to be a trans woman is the gender dysphoria.
True guys in makeup was never tried before.
Wait, who's this? Is this Jeffree Star?
I'm not sure.
Um,
I don't know.
I think it's a
I don't
villain
know.
from JoJo.
Oh,
Wasn't he like a wasn't he a pedo or?
wait, hey.
Whoa, Eric. That
Wait,
could be
what?
that could be a truthful. That could be a truthful statement, but we don't know just yet. You can't just be throwing those sort of
What?
things out. You
Why?
can't throw the P word out. You just can't do it.
Okay.
Not kosher.
Well, I'm just wondering.
The amount and
'Cause I know-
quality of the tattoos tells me family issues.
All right.
He's
Here's
just artistic. He's expressive. That's
No,
or I mean she.
here-
She.
here's Zeke.
This is not a trans woman. This is allegedly a femboy, but it's really just a gay man because femboys do look girlish. This is just a man with a lot of makeup.
Right. Okay. So here's Zeke High L. Thanks for the tip. I'm so sick of these. What? I'm so sick of these phony nice guy city sticking putzes thinking there are all these hidden fascists. Mussolini and Hitler were loud, proud, and boisterous about their beliefs. The people Cav points to are either just edgelords or outright federal agents. What? Wow, I don't know. I don't think the femboy community is infiltrated by federal agents. I think that's a bit too much.
I don't.
You know
think
what?
it's-
I mean, it
I
wouldn't
don't
surprise
think
me,
it's
to be
a
honest.
community.
It's not out of, it's not crazy. I mean, I could believe it. To be brutally honest, it's one of those where I'm like, yeah, they could be doing it.
Even more crazy shit the feds have been doing.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it's not the weirdest thing I would have heard them do.
All right. Okay.
Femboy federal agents. I mean, yeah. The FFA. Yeah.
Please dress up like a woman and tattoo your body and makeup and go talk to that other guy.
And you think people are going to say no to this? Have you seen some of them? I bet half of them in the FBI are strutting up and down in, like stockings and suspenders in their free time. It'd be brutally fun. They'll be all right with it.
It's either the '80s hair movement or the Freddie Mercury look. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. No. When Tim Curry from the Rocky Horror.
Oh, or that. Yeah, that's another one.
That's what the FBI director wears on like his weekend vest.
Oh boy.
Did
Here's
this guy get some operation for his lips to look more like a cocksucker?
no. That's just makeup. That's just makeup.
What about sucking cock?
No. It's makeup.
Oh my god!
He looks wonderful.
Maybe if you suck cock often enough, your lips start to look like that.
Probably.
I love that you can see it too. I think about that all the time.
Okay, good to know.
Hey,
All
we're
right.
moving on.
White Knight Leo, unrelated. I liked the Speed Racer movie. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Also, White Knight Leo.
That's all right. Anyway,
Wait, the animated or the live action?
I'm assuming it's the animated.
It's probably the live action because that's the most controversial one.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like people would rather enjoy the animated just because it's close.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a live action version of it.
In 2008,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh.
watch it.
Well,
It was John Goodman.
Thankfully, I missed that. So
John Goodman.
Oh my God.
Was he Speed?
No, he was the dad.
He was on
he
speed.
was.
He was
Damn it,
all
you stole
the
my joke.
characters.
He was on speed to get hired to actually star in the film. They gave him speed, or else he wouldn't have performed.
Yeah.
Probably.
Have you
Oh, I
seen
thought
how
he was
big he
always
is?
on speed.
Anyway, Vladimir Dragunov, thanks for the super chat. Is this going to be a schizovid? I don't think so. No.
Yes.
No, I don't think he's going to bring in schizophrenia. I don't think so. That's a bit too much. Anyway, one more.
Cat was okay.
One more tip, then we're going back to the video. Smud, this is also not a pink swastika again. Smud, did you not watch all those CIA videos a couple of months ago about the people they hired? They hired people like the Cray Cray on screen. I had no idea. America is crazy. I don't pay attention. They're just the crazy older brother.
Canadian.
Yeah, they're just the crazy older brother that keeps whining about UFOs and taking over the government or something.
Did anyone see that one where like those federal agents made that like those Trump rally and only federal agents turned up?
And somebody was arrested who was a federal agent.
Good.
They
Yeah.
found out afterwards.
So, it's weird.
Yeah.
America's weird.
Americans
Weird.
To
It's
be
like,
honest,
are nuts.
my
That's-
favorite story about the FBI is the one time where they went to a drug bust and found out that the undercover drug sellers, the drug sellers were undercover FBI agents, and the drug buyers were undercover
yeah.
FBI agents.
Yeah. America, just don't change.
yeah.
But
Do
also
a
just
little drawing.
keep your
Hey, it
crazy
could-
just over there.
It's creating jobs.
It's
This is
great,
true.
John.
This is very true.
Even the Taliban can go there
Wasn't
now.
there the one plot to kidnap the one governor where they found out that like 12 of the 18 people were FBI agents involved in the plot?
Huh.
That was also kind of weird.
Okay.
Oh, we have stories like that in Germany too.
Well,
I think the best one was
No, let's get back to the video. No.
No Germany stories. Someone's cut the line at it.
We're talking about Femboys, Wisp. This should be right up your alley. Come on, you know it.
What?
Someone's this. Listen,
no.
I'll talk about Taliban. I'll talk about the blacks. I'll talk about Jews and all that sort of stuff. But Germans, nah, I draw the line at Germans.
Okay, let's go.
I agree.
And no, Smut, I am not into fanboys.
No,
This
I didn't mean-
isn't one anyway.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, this should be, you should have some knowledge in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not. When he goes, you're into something. It's not mean. Wisp wants to like just stick their face in between their fake tits and jiggle around for 20 minutes. It's like
Fanboys don't even have tits.
Wait,
no.
Not
Fanboy
even
have
fake
tits?
ones.
Whoa. Let's not get into that right now, unless
How
it's
does
private. Okay.
What is up with you people?
What? Not a lot when a femboy's around, to be honest with you.
Oh dear. Let's continue.
He's not wrong.
Let's go.
People like me, and I was and I was also fearless. I did not care that the world was not accepting me, and I would leave the house and people would spit on me.
so brave.
They would scream freak, and they would degrade me every single day. I
Yeah, you
fought
got a
back
lip
with
job.
rage. Just because someone insults you, it is not okay to fight back, but sometimes that's how we handle things.
We're slowly coming to the end of this series.
God.
which I've
Oh,
been
God.
doing since
Don't
the
scare
start
me.
of the year. But
Another
comment
femboy.
I've constantly received.
Do you think he's wearing a hat because of his receding hairline?
This is an older video. He only has 4 chocolate oranges,
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
and one's almost falling off.
It's the hierarchy of money. It's
Plus, if you notice his right arm, it's a little more jacked than it was before.
What?
What? Are you trying to make it sound like
mean,
masculine?
How?
Oh,
Where do
he
you see
stopped
this from
exercising.
boasting?
That's right. Yeah, he stopped exercising back in December.
Yeah, remember?
Why did he stop exercising?
It was.
Oh, he had a
because-
video
because he-
about like exercising and fat acceptance. Oh, I think it was the fat tour video.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
God.
Didn't you see a picture of him when he was flexing his right arm
He could
in
not
the mirror?
understand the
not-
male, the toxic image of masculinity when going to the gym. He could not. He didn't want to
What the
compete with the.
What the fuck? What the fuck is it? Right, sir. What? No.
It's
What?
been a
No.
while, Hawk. Don't
What a
worry.
German
Yeah, I know.
bassoon.
He's a
What's that?
special case. Kavernacle is a special case. It's okay. It's all right.
What a massive faggot.
Yes.
Just
He's
what
totally special.
a German bassoon or whatever it is. That's the last thing I remember. What a complete and utter German bassoon.
Forgot.
Okay.
I forgot how much I
on
hate
every
this man.
single
Yeah.
video in surprisingly large numbers is cover alt-right femboys. Now, I didn't even know this was a thing, and it's not something that has been widely covered on YouTube or in the mainstream media.
Because
I
it's a
could barely
joke.
find anything like concrete or any research done. So what we're going to do in this video...
Kavernacle.
If we recommend to Kavernacle that he should research like alt-right Kavernacle fans, that would he do it?
Like,
Oh,
he's been
I hope not.
researching femboys? Researching?
No,
Looking
femboy
up
Nazis.
femboys?
No, he's researching femboy nuts.
Uh,
Specific
no,
fetish.
on a more serious note.
He wants to see a femboy in a Nazi outfit.
Yeah, but on a more serious note, this is for the most part a 4chan thing to make controversial, funny stuff because that's funny. And this is because this is such a nonsensical mix. It comes up. It's not that this is he's investigating a joke.
And we'll give him credit if he discovers this is a joke and he does all this research and he shows us his research. That's fine. That'll be good. It's like, there's nothing there. It's like, good, thank you. You're not an idiot.
It's never gonna happen.
We'll find out.
Others. I'm not saying this community has this problem because I just don't think there's enough evidence. But we're going to look at racist, alt-right femboys. We're going to talk about, why they might exist. We're going to talk about how
So wait, he says it doesn't really exist. There's not enough evidence, but we're going to talk about it. It's like, but there's nothing.
We're going to talk about why it might exist. It
You
might.
see,
might.
Smud, you can't doubt it. Can't give him that.
I'm not following this train of logic. It's like, we've discovered nothing, but we're going to talk about it. It's like, okay.
We are going to talk about the hypothetical existence.
Oh boy.
Of course he is. That's why he made the video.
Yeah.
It's like also when we talk about the hypothetical existence of like Kavernacle's brain or something. It's a similar thing.
He probably took some real effort to really research this for a month, and then came up with nothing, so he couldn't make a video. So he's now making a video about how he has nothing.
Okay.
Well, he's bullshitting like usual, you mean?
Yeah. He hasn't got nothing. He's got 4 chocolate oranges. Then that all counts, really.
Okay.
And we're also going to tie it back to not like we do in all these videos, because there were some sort of femboys in the German army, surprisingly. So we're
What?
The
There were.
Wehrmacht wasn't exactly all of them filled with Nazis.
Wait a second.
Okay. Go
Which German army
Yeah.
are we talking about? The Bundeswehr or the
Wehrmacht?
Wehrmacht? Or whatever.
SS.
Or whatever it was called before. Yeah, I'm sure there were femboys in the SS where they wanted the most Aryan-looking guys.
I want to see photos
Just a tall, broad-shouldered, blonde, blue-eyed
of
guy.
femboys
Yeah, they're totally femboys. Fuck
during
off.
the Reich.
Okay.
I want to see some femboys. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. It's known that some of the German high command were like transvestites, but I wouldn't call them femboys, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, cross-dressing is not the all the other stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
And this guy, this gay guy at the beginning, I would also rather call that. Well, it's not entirely cross-dressing
killed the
either,
gay.
but it's not a femboy. Femboys look cute. That guy didn't look cute.
Yeah, but Nazis killed gays.
Yes, they put him. They had their own symbol in Auschwitz. They had several symbols for all the different prisoners, so that you could easily tell which one was their why. And the gay prisoners had, because Auschwitz-Birkenau was shaped like a triangle. They had the main symbol was a triangle, and the gay prisoners had a pink triangle. I think there's an entire chart of it. So there might even be a pink David star for the gay Jews or something. If you're Jewish and gay, so they would categorize people like the SJWs do with the intersectionality.
I'm going to say
categorize them through like you're this and this and this, so you get this symbol, and you're this and this and this, so you get this symbol.
Yeah, well, I think the Nazis were very progressive, and we should all learn to follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, separate the gays from the straights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they had parades for all the gays and everyone else. They just, unfortunately, just marched into those camps and everything.
I mean, at least they were honest about categorizing everything.
Yeah. Well.
The socialists now, they claim that, there are no differences between any of the things, but there are also 1,000 different categories.
Charles, the Nazis were great. They made train travel free for most people, so it was all right.
All right. Here's Strawman.
Well, they didn't. They kind of paid after they reached their destination with all their stuff that was then taken to a vault.
Here, okay.
Yeah, but it's the journey that counts, not the destination.
Okay then. Here's Strawman. Thank you for the 5. Femboy Uwu. I am sorry about the Gath Cabers. I think I pronounced that wrong, but thank you, Strawman, for that wonderful super chat. Oh dear. Okay, let's see where he gets. I want some photographic evidence, really. If he found some, I'd be like, oh my god.
just like the Russian front, 1942. Just femboys there in front, like burning communist bodies.
I mean, it's something I would expect from a Monty Python sketch, but not in real life.
I'm just imagining like. It's like the 27th Panzer Division. It's like 21st Uwu Division in like Stalingrad.
They're riding the tank. They're on the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Wo hast du Hannes in seinem Kleid gesehen?
Okay. Ich
bin einen Uwu.
Let's go.
That stuff. But yes, unlike the others, I don't think there's evidence of these things, but it clearly is a thing that sometimes happens because enough people talk about it on my comments, and people are talking about it.
So wait a second. It's not a thing, but because people talk about it, therefore it's a thing?
No.
That's how they justify this non-binary stuff to exist, because people talk about it. Therefore, it must exist. Therefore, it must be real.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's like Alex Taylor talks in our comments about Neptunia all the time. Doesn't mean it exists and it's good. I mean, people have delusions all the time. It's just Nazi femboys, because Nazi femboys get talked about in my comment section. I'm going to look at it.
Okay. Well, let's see what he's uncovered. I'm really curious what he's talking about here.
Online. It's just not very clear how many of these people there are. But before we get any further, if you want to support my work, stuff like this is demonetized. So if you want to support me financially, check out my Patreon.
Is it demonetized? I had no idea. I couldn't tell. That's hilarious.
Of course you have demonetized. Why not?
That makes me feel a lot better about my life, to be honest with you. The joy of seeing Kavernacle beg for money.
It's kind of funny he's saying, I don't think a lot of these people exist. It's like, how many Nazis do you think actually exist, let alone the subdivision of femboy Nazis?
Well, Trump. Let's see. Everyone who claims to be conservative or centrist is also Nazi.
Yeah.
Let me look how many people actually voted for the NPD, the National, the National Socialist Party of Germany. It's just an N. They dropped the S to look nicer. So it is the NSDAP, but they dropped the S and the A.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's nice.
Okay.
Just like the video, subscribe, and maybe share the video. That helps. a lot as well. And you can also come and join my community on my Discord and my subreddit. Both of those links are in the description. And if you want to follow me on social media, it is at the Kavernacle on Twitter and on Instagram. And in terms of these videos, looking at the alt-right and everything, I think I'm going to do one more tomorrow on Friday. And then on Monday, we're going to do like a series finale where I'm going to talk about all this stuff. And maybe I'll keep making these videos, but maybe like 2 a month instead of like every single one. Like I said, I had to do my own primary research for this stuff. I had to go looking in these communities for conversations about...
Oh no, you poor little bugger. You had to actually do research by yourself.
Yeah, primary. He actually looked at books. Went to the library.
Yeah, he actually had to like...
I had to read me books. They were filled with text.
Yeah, it was like I had to go outside and I couldn't speak to my socials professor again because I couldn't play Assassin's Creed.
Could play
You mean Metal Gear
game.
Solid?
Yeah, and Metal Gear Solid. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe he literally just said I do my own primary research. Isn't like it's such a for you.
And what you call a scientist?
Oh
wow!
Fucking what a faggot.
Okay, so I can tell you the NPD, the actual neo-Nazi party, at the last federal election last month, got 64,574 votes all across Germany.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, I also just researched it. We also have a new Nazi party in Switzerland. It has 300 members and basically got 0 votes.
Yeah, really, it's just at best 65,000 who voted for this party. And the Tierschutzpartei, the Animal Protection Party, got 675,000 votes. 1.5%, that's pretty good. A satire party called The Party, they're actually quite left, but that's another thing. They got 461,000 votes. So these get 10 times more votes than the fucking Nazi satire parties get more.
The Socialist Party in Switzerland is the second largest party. But thankfully, the largest party is a centre-right party.
Looking at like the UK elections, our resident neo-Nazi party came second, but obviously they got better since Jeremy Corbyn left.
Comrade.
All
right.
You know, the actual country that invented the Nazis, and it's negligible.
Yeah.
It's laughable.
Okay.
God, well done, Czech Republic.
Let's keep going.
Alt-right femboys. So I went to Femin, which is a text-based subreddit, opposed to, the Femboys one, which is primarily pictures. So on the Feminine Boys subreddit, u/OG employee wrote racist femboys and said, why is it a meme
I'm
that
sure
femboys
looking
are
up the
racist?
Reddit.
I see this on Twitter mostly. I mentioned femboys while on a Discord call with some friends, and they all joke about femboys being racist. Kinda sucks. Some people had to make the rest of us look bad. Here are some memes I found, and it does seem to be a pretty prevalent meme. But then people in the comments wrote, so, ever since Tumblr banned porn, there's been a spike in Tumblr users on Twitter, which mainly consists of TERFs, racist femboys, and other people. So basically, Twitter is the new Tumblr, and since Twitter is kind of the norm, now everyone has been exposed.
Most of what came from Tumblr to Twitter are the insane borderline girls that believe in magical genders.
Mm-hmm.
And all these what was her name? The Neuralities of our time.
The neuralities of our time. What does that mean?
You know, every relationship must be gay, and
the N-word.
And it's okay when teenage boys are when you draw teenage boys having sex. That's okay, but it's not okay when it's girls. And everybody, we went over these
child
videos.
coding, 8-foot babies.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That was great. I love that. Okay.
Good times.
Yeah.
Exposed to these types of people, this might be the answer for. So someone else wrote, it's a thing I've encountered a lot actually. This subreddit is very heavily moderated, but in other places, right-wing femboys aren't that uncommon. I once encountered a trad calf femboy. His
How does
first
that
post
work?
was
What is a trad calf?
A traditional Catholic.
A traditional Catholic. A traditional. Catholic
Also, I just really like how in the video about neo-Nazis and then, well, neo-Nazi femboys and then discussing neo-Nazi femboys, right-wing femboys equals neo-Nazi femboys. I like that.
I just want to know how you can say with a straight face a traditional Catholic femboy.
There are people who think they are there's something
do they-
that like
do they wear the nun
libertarian
outfit?
socialists.
I
So-
think people are trolling these people. Just a guess.
It's all a 4chan op.
Traditional-
Yeah.
Like, what outfit do they wear if they're a femboy?
Well, a Catholic
nun
schoolgirl
outfit.
outfit. Come on.
Did you
I
see?
guess, yeah.
Look at that! Look at that! You know something? Philosophers there with the inside of that.
Traditional Catholic femboys, the what is it? The altar boys that like being abused by the priest.
They're the ones that scream in ecstasy, not surprise and pain.
It's the only thing I could imagine, but I think
They don't know
people are
why
just
they
being
like it.
trolled.
They just do.
This is already going in a very ridiculous path. So
No, they're probably the altar boys.
Whoa,
ridiculous.
can't say that word, Smud.
Priests.
I'm preempting the term, guys. This is already ridiculous.
I mean, it was ridiculous from the title.
I mean, let's just carry on. I don't even know what I'm doing.
You're a ridiculous femboy.
Okay. Who's also a traditional
I've been away
Catholic.
for so long.
That's great. Okay.
I've been away from Smudcast for so long. I don't even know how to respond to things anymore. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you become normalized in your job.
Yeah, I became normalized. I managed to get out of the radicalization of Smudcast. I saw the light, but they pulled me back in.
They pulled me back in, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
a tomboy mummy Tom GF, and his second post was
How does this even work?
morals and goes against God.
Dude, a tomboy can't be a femboy.
Wait, how does hedonism
You-
corrupt people's morals? What are you talking? Like, what?
Wait, hold on. If hedonism corrupts people's
A tomboy
morals-
is a girl. A girl can't be a femboy.
Yeah, hold on. But if
Guy-
you're now saying that,
These people don't know that they're being trolled.
yeah, but here's the thing: if
It's
hedonism,
Reddit. They're full of retards.
yeah, but
Yeah,
hedonism
true enough.
corrupts people's morals, then what the hell does the LGBTQ lot have?
No,
They're
look,
trying
this
to get the moral
is-
high ground.
This is all
You hit the nail on the head, my dude.
everything this guy is retelling here is extreme contradictory stuff. So it's a traditional Catholic femboy who said, I want a tomboy mummy. I'm sorry, my mistake. But a second post then about being hedonism corrupts people's morals. But he wants a tomboy mummy dominating girlfriend. Ooh, furry indicator. Oh god, these people are being trolled and they don't notice it.
Okay, so this is
Oh yeah, it's great.
I just-
Reddit's great for trolling.
Yeah, but
They
I
can't
also like the fact that as well now that atheist leftists are worried about what goes against God.
But God
Crazy.
isn't real, right?
Yeah.
here's
Well, yeah, true enough.
here's Noble Commando. Tomboys are superior to femboys. I don't know. It's kind of tit
They
for tat.
definitely are. They definitely are.
Yeah, women
Yeah.
are superior to femboys, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tomboys
things
have
are superior to
only
femboys.
positive qualities. They have the positive qualities of women, and they have the positive qualities of men. Femboys have all the horrible qualities. They're bad at being men. They're usually gay, and they act like women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like having like
and are
200%
interested in
gay
women's
person
stuff. So
in your relationship.
it's just horrible.
It reminds me of the one 4chan post I once saw where the guy was like, I just realized that boy pussy is just man ass.
You know, I've heard that before.
You know something? That's wise words for our times. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
no kings, no gods. You know, forget all that shit. That's what I want. That's what I want at my grave when I go.
I'm so glad I had that Guinness. Everything is just rolling off my brain.
Well, don't you want on your grave for like the future generations to know that? Was it man pussy is just boy ass or I don't know.
No, boy pussy is just man ass.
I've seen
That's going to be in your will. Just, I don't know. Just put something on my grave.
Yeah, I just want the words. I just want the words ass, pussy, and other things on it. I don't care. Write whatever you want. I'll be dead. I don't care.
I'll write on your grave, just man, pussy, ass. Oh, I don't care. I'll literally write that.
That's
on
gotta
your
be the
grave.
literal quote.
I want.
The engraver's going to be like, okay.
My entire family would be like, it's probably what he wanted. He was doing those weird things on those podcasty things or whatever he called them. You know, locked in his room somewhere. He'll be fine.
Yep.
He was with that Canadian or whatever they call them. Sort of people.
From Italy.
Yeah, with a K.
From Italia or something.
A chink.
Maybe he was black as well. We don't know. We've all been black Italians.
Yeah.
Black American, black North New Yorkian.
All those black Italians from New York.
Okay.
And someone else commented, it's funny how a lot of right-wing femboys are both I want a list of messed up sexual yearns and Hail Hitler at the same time, as if Hitler wouldn't look down on them in disgust at their kinky lusts. Someone else wrote, I think it's 4chan because D has a ton of femboys and 4chan in general has a lot of racist right-wing neo-Nazi edgelords. Why is it always 4chan with this stuff? Someone else responded to that saying, what I remember is the bored cute boys from 8chan before the site died. I remember a fair share of far-right ideas.
Wait, what the fuck is 8chan?
It's another Chan.
It's
Chan?
There are
double
tons of
the 4chan. Yeah.
There are tons of Chans around.
Yeah, there's tons of them. Go to China, there's tons of
Is
them.
it the same thing, or is it different?
No, it's not. It was a different website.
Yeah, different website. Just don't go to 9chan.
9chan?
Yeah, 9chan, yeah.
It's
I
everything
don't have a
similar.
joke for it. I'm just literally just saying don't go to 9chan. Seriously. It's weird.
I mean,
It's full of
Proceeds to go to 9chan.
Okay. Anyway, yes, Joe Crazy. Hey, Joe, I prefer the term bussy myself. Okay.
Okay. You can put that on my grave as well. I don't care.
dusty balls.
Every 10 years, just add another word. I'll just make enough space.
I'll just make a huge gravestone and write everything you ever said on it.
Yeah. No, everything but I said that was insulting.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is everything you ever said.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll say some nice things.
let's find out the relationship between right wing and left wing femboys or something.
Wait, was the left wing femboys?
Boy.
Apparently.
No, the
God.
left wing would call all femboys trans, wouldn't it?
They're everywhere now.
No, all I know is the Eastern Front in the 1940s would be very.
What was happening in Germany's army at the time? Holy crap! Anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, you've got the right wing, supposedly the Nazis. So you've got the Nazi femboys fighting the communist femboys. Oh my god, Stalingrad was just like a weeb's dreamland.
Somebody has to make an edit of that one famous scene where Hitler rages out and everybody puts different subtitles on it, but subtitles where he rages about femboys.
I just want that scene of like at the end of Enemy at the Gates with the when he shoots the bad guy, right wing femboy and left wing femboy.
All right. Let's go.
Is being thrown around, mostly contained into one asking about right-wing femboys and others asking about left-wing femboys, with both threads having both sides arguing with each other. So on the femboy subreddit, someone wrote, "Can someone explain the edgy alt-right femboy archetype to me?" So this post said, "Yeah, what's up with this over-prevalence of alt-right femboys? I mean, obviously there's the 4chan crowd trying too hard to be edgy and calling racism and such humour. I've been on more than one femboy Discord server full of abhorrent racism and misogyny and transphobia. Hell, I had a femboy..."
Wait. There's transphobia on a femboy Discord server.
Fuck.
This is all just edgy jokes. So, and since these people cannot take jokes at all, much less edgy jokes, they call everything transphobic, racist, whatever.
Okay.
They take everything seriously.
Friend who I consider
Some great research, by the way.
but had
Start from the web of Reddit.
Some disgusting things they're saying online. I don't get it. It's incredibly ironic that so many femboys would associate themselves with people like that. Is it some sort of internalized self-hatred or a need to feel superior to someone else? Or have I just stumbled across a niche portion of the community? And someone replied, "Extremist ideologies always target disaffected youth. It's absolutely no surprise that femboys, a marginalised group, would be susceptible when anger, frustration, and frankly emotional maturity meet. Bad things happen. Speaking from a personal past..."
So the alt-right is targeting the femboy community.
Wow, this almost feels like projection from this person on the left wing. I mean, just saying. They're just...
Yep. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not just that. I just love people trying to rationalize
hold on.
memes and retardation on the internet.
If the Nazis, alt-right is too mild, truly ascended to power, femboys would be among the first. The Nazis aren't right wing. The left wing, I don't care. We don't care.
Well,
about
they're
it.
socialists.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Race socialists, to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm wondering where we're going with this, Cav, but he's just reading stuff. I don't think he's going to have any deductions.
Kavernacle, this is not research.
Yeah, this is research. That's what's funny about it.
This is just This is wank.
You're just reading random threads on some place.
Yeah.
Experience, it can be a form of catharsis, even if you don't receive the ideas. Spreading them and seeing the effect on others is a strangely satisfying indulgence. Knowing it's sort of a political forbidden fruit, maybe it's an attempt to lash out and inflict some of the inner pain on others. It also tends to be a community that...
The inner pain of what? What is happening here?
Oh my god! It also, this is the bad thing, also tends to be a community that unquestionably welcomes anyone willing to join. So, what's wrong with that?
Oh yeah, that reminds me of, I recently saw a video of a retarded TikTok or something that presenting the hairdresser shop though. The queer hairdresser shop was like a sign, everybody's welcome. You open the shop door and there's a sign, no TERFs allowed.
Oh dear. I just love the fact that Cav's now going to point out, oh, below everyone in there. This is really bad. It's like,
this is going nowhere. But okay, he's reading. He's reading stuff.
Shit.
He got research.
At least, one good thing. At least the UK education system allows people to read. I mean, it's not it's not at Cuba levels, but hey ho, you know. Could...
Wait. I'm still processing this. Speaking from personal past experience, so the poster is talking about himself, his own experiences. It can be a form of catharsis, even if you don't really believe the ideas. Spreading them and seeing the effect on others is a strangely satisfying indulgence. So this guy was spreading ideas he didn't believe in because he could witness the effect of others changing to adopt the ideas and changing their behavior accordingly, because that gave him a feeling of power, is the only thing I can derive from this. Some form of maybe there's a hint of sadism in that as well. I don't know. Because he follows later up with maybe it's an attempt to lash out and inflict some of the inner pain on others. What inner pain? You being a femboy? What is the inner pain of being a femboy?
Oh well, where do we start?
The
Number one, you're a
struggle.
Femboy.
But it's a lot of there's a lot of quiet parts said out loud in this projection here.
Yeah,
That
it's
like
I just
later on, they're willing to
read that
tolerate
last
outsiders for a while if it helps them gain power. That is
Yes.
exactly what the red socialists have been doing for
Yes,
a
they're like-
century.
Yeah, I saw that as well. I was just about to say, Wisp, look at that last sentence. It's like, yep.
Yeah.
But we're taking Reddit posts as like evidence of stuff. I'm like, I've watched enough CSI. I don't think we do this in real investigations. So,
Yeah.
Have you seen the British police?
have I seen the British police? Yeah.
They
Repeated.
constantly do that, so...
All good
No,
detectives
no,
go straight to Reddit to do their research.
But no, I'll be honest with you. I've actually had a dealing with the police recently. They were rubbish, absolutely rubbish. Like they couldn't be asked. Bear in mind, my same police force has literally been involved in a scandal where someone got killed because of stalking, and they said, "Oh, we've got to do better," and yet they dealt with me with. I got threats and stuff, and we're like, "You're probably not going to do it. Don't worry about it."
Great.
It's like, cheers, thanks, bro.
when they're telling you that you shouldn't
I should
do
I should
something because
no,
that what?
No, I should apologize to the person who was sending me threats because I hurt his feelings.
Wait, really?
While he
Yes,
was talking you.
I slept with his wife, so I hurt his feelings. I don't understand what the problem is.
Ex-wife.
Oh, sorry, ex-wife.
That he
Back
was
again.
abusing.
Yeah. So yeah, police are rubbish.
Alright.
Alrighty, that's great.
That's
It's
some
great.
top tier. That
It's-
is top tier gaslighting.
It
Mm,
seems
it's
to
great.
me
It's
like
top
you're
tier
an
policing.
expert, Hawk.
It's been like I'm an expert in shit like this.
Okay, let's go.
But yeah, but how this connects to femboys, I don't know. I just thought I'd brag about sleeping with someone's wife. It's great.
Let's go.
I get a laugh out of philosopher. It's great. Go play. Go.
Unquestioningly welcomes anyone willing to join, especially of desired ethnicity, and then obviously femboys are some of the first victims if the alt-right ever gain power. But if you've been watching this series, I reckon you will have seen a lot of
Wait,
this
you've
stuff
been
anyway.
making
A lot of
who?
these
Oh, you mean like the left to drop the actual gender dysphorics once it gained enough power, and have made up their own trans nonsense about this whole thing?
But no, the fanboys are gonna be the first victims.
And they're dropping the gays because they're men. They
Yeah.
dropped and now they're throwing the Hispanics under the bus because too many of them voted for Trump and they reject this Latinx bullshit. Like if anyone's okay, they're complaining about alleged national socialists, which are socialists. The international socialists, the communists, are doing, like Kavernacle, they're doing the exact same thing. So it's not just projection, it's just this particular ideology in all its forms does this.
Yeah. No, it's true. You're true. Yeah.
Okay.
these groups who join the alt-right, whether you're a furry or a brony or anything else, a lot of the time
What?
it's because
What-
you've been
what does that have to do with
ostracized by
anything?
society. Now, Femboy is an obvious case of people who would face a lot of discrimination because, as we all know, in Western countries as well as other countries, trans people aren't generally...
They're not
accepted.
trans! Kavernacle, they are not trans, you fucking idiot! Grow a brain! Maybe ask your mother whether she forgot it or something.
Ask your mother whether she...
No, don't grow a brain. It's enough of a hassle that he is like this.
If he had a brain, he'd have to buy a bigger hat, and he doesn't have enough money for that. So
Ask Tim
If
Pool.
most of his basic of his basic functions wouldn't be done by other nerve clusters around his body, I don't think he would be able to breathe or digest anything.
yeah, but also, don't you find it funny that he says the Western world and other countries? Like, what other countries, Kavernacle?
Yeah, which ones? Tell me more.
You mean the world?
Yeah.
But, Brian,
Yeah,
tell me,
don't forget, the Western world is a monolith. All our countries are exactly the same.
Yeah. You can barely tell the difference between an Englishman and a German. They're similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Both enjoy long holidays in other people's countries.
Fucking Inselaffen.
Well, the one thing the Germans have... Oh, well, then again, I don't know that much about the British holiday habits, but the Germans are famous for liking to go to Thailand.
All I know is the Germans are very good at getting their bathing towels onto sun loungers quickly at the pool.
Yeah, it's marking territory.
Man,
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg, hello?
Haha, just
Well,
like
yeah,
Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
Thailand is a bit expensive every time of year, so yeah.
Bathing towels.
Here is Noble Commander for the 2. Thank you, sir. His brain is still stuck in his mom's womb. I'm not sure where we're going with Kavernacle and his talks about this topic.
Is that the hat?
We
It's just a generic talking points. I can already tell.
Like, he can't point out the point of those sentences. Like, he has to read the entire message. Like, is that, like, not giving away, like, his intelligence for, like, this topic? Because, like, he's like, well, here's this message, this image. I'm going to read everything that contains... Like, why? If you know, like, what you're talking about, you can just, like, minimize the sentence, like, to the point that you're trying to make and just, like, skip through the thing.
Maybe he's just trying to show the evidence.
He's already showing it. If somebody wants to pause the video, they're gonna read it. He can just point out like what the person is talking about in that topic.
Yeah.
No, he's reading everything. Like, he's not pointing out like what's the important out of this.
Look, he has to make his video longer, okay?
That reminds me of one of the professors I had at uni who just put way too much text on this up on the screen and read all of it.
It feels like a university professor.
Just read all of it and everybody fucking fell asleep.
Well, maybe his university professor taught him that, you know?
No, he's going to get down to the...
That professor was horrible.
He's going to figure out the root cause of all these femboys becoming Nazis or whatever. He's like, okay, he's going to read it all.
It's 9/11.
He was reading Reddit post, yeah.
Yeah, by reading Reddit, exactly.
The authority of
of
Nazi
crazy shit in
femboys.
Where have we got to in the world? Where we're literally just watching a video of a faggot reading Reddit about Nazi femboys.
Meanwhile, they ignore all of the bad things on Reddit, right? Everything that would disprove any sort of ideas that they have. They ignore that part. But this part, we got to fixate on that.
I just think where my life's gone, and it's like
it's just a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
Hawk having a "why are we here just to suffer" moment.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's a bit like I thought it'd be funny, and then he's reading Reddit, and I'm like, great, cheers, thanks for that.
Well, I will remind people that
he's doing a lot of other things.
Out of the 2.9 thousand upvotes, he does have 553 downvotes. So there is a noticeable downvoting of this video. It's not so far. It's not saying anything intelligible or referential. It's just, hey, here's some posts. You're like, that's not proving anything.
Yeah, Reddit's just filled with people who just post random shit. I mean, cool.
Right. Anyway, we're third done. I don't know if we're going to bother getting halfway done because this is pointless, but it's Kavernacle, yeah, it's good. Okay.
People keep voting for him.
Somehow worse than the US in this regard. Combine that with the historical view of gender norms. Now, if you're a man dressing up as a woman, I guess that's even worse for some people because you're saying you're a man, you're meant to be masculine, you're meant to act a certain way, and you're choosing to dress up as a female, and you're not even transgender, so you're not even saying you are a female. I guess that bugs people, and you see a lot of that.
Hold on, so you're not transgender.
Yeah, but like, that's the fetish.
Transgender.
Yeah.
No,
for one.
Just said,
yeah. Yeah, go on. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, yeah. He said that these people are transgender. Now he's saying they're not transgender. So
Well, we've
Yeah,
had lady
that makes
boys in
sense.
Thailand for how long now? Like how many decades?
That's more like centuries.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but because they have to have a place in society, although it's very, very low on the totem pole.
Yeah.
But
they get low on that totem pole as well.
Yeah. But Kavernacle, when men put on women's clothes, it usually looks ridiculous. It looks unaesthetic. It looks repulsive because all the lines don't match. It looks stupid.
Well,
it looks repulsive. And that's why people go, this is wrong. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's not about you have to be big and bulky and masculine. It's about you look stupid. What is wrong with you?
Dresses are not made for hairy asses.
Why do you want to look stupid and ridiculous?
Isn't that kind of what is a really hip thing to do these days with lefties?
I don't know what lefties want to do these days.
I mean, one thing
everything.
for sure, a lot of them look stupid and ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, like up where I live, it's like the joke about trannies. It's like trannies are like men with massive beards and just wear a skirt. So it's like
that's just bad cross dressing.
I thought that was just Scots.
That is either for fun or really for fetishism.
It's just for the Scots. We don't know. It's the Scottish.
I don't ask questions.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the Scots. I didn't know you were talking about the Scottish.
I mean, they were dresses.
I always talk about the Scottish.
Okay.
I mean, they also have a Nazi problem.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Count Dankula.
No, the Scots have an actual. The Scots have an actual.
Yes.
But the Scots have an actual neo-Nazi problem. The dominant party in their parliament is the Socialist National Party.
Mm-hmm.
With Proud Sturgeon as the High Lord Chancellor.
Actually, that's a great way to refer to her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I love referring to her as Frau Sturgeon.
Right, yeah. It's just good old Sturgeon and her checks notes Nazi-ish ways. Anyway, Kavernacle video.
Yay!
How's that Guinness going?
I still remember it from several hours ago. It was fantastic.
I still remember it fondly. Good times we had.
It was so refreshing and just made me feel so good. Wow. Anyway, Kavernacle.
People like James Charles and Jeffree Star are both technically femboys. I don't know if they ever describe themselves as this, but you can see how that's...
So wait a second. They're technically femboys, but they've never said they've been femboys. Okay, that's great. Great research.
I'm glad that Kavernacle is describing what he thinks people are.
Are you assuming the identities, Kavernacle?
Professional researcher Kavernacle at your service.
It's great.
Maybe you should wear lab coat.
With bifocals. You know.
Like one of those Half-Life scientists.
Yeah. Well, he should to cover up that ugly ass shirt.
For Eric, jeez.
Well, I don't know. I can't understand his shirt. It doesn't even make any sense.
That's a football shirt, isn't it? I don't know.
Rugby, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm English, but I'm not gay, so I don't know what he's wearing. So I don't know.
Oh no! It just
European football shirt. Okay,
cool.
good enough. Good enough for me. I don't like. I was going to say Deus Ex, but
strange.
I wonder what his
strange shirt classes.
Why is he wearing a beanie?
He's cool. It's January.
I tell you.
He's run out of money. He can't afford heating.
His videos got demonetized. Okay.
His videos got demonetized. He can't afford heating. He's down to his last 4 chocolate oranges. He's struggling. He's struggling.
Chocolate oranges they couldn't sell. Yeah.
I've sold my girlfriend for 4 chocolate oranges.
He's always waiting in the chocolate orange line.
I sold my girlfriend.
Oh, maybe
I
that's
just
why I
love
don't like his shirt.
how
It looks like a chocolate.
when we watch his future video or his current videos, the pyramid is bigger. Which is the hierarchy of capitalism.
the pyramid is bigger, but the quality is shitter. It's crazy how that works.
I don't know. This is pretty bad. I think the quality's been the same pretty much. This is
Quantity over quality, just as Moses said.
Yeah.
As
A
Moses
big
said,
menu is not always a good thing.
as Moses said as he struck down Hitler in 1937.
What osmosis?
Let my people free.
Anyway, let's continue.
Stuff would drive people deeper into these online communities or these places like 4chan, and like someone was saying there, it feels good to say this stuff, and it feels like you have the backing of your community where you're accepted by other people who are marginalized.
Yes, the anonymous community of 4chan is backing you. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought
I'm marginalized every day.
Yeah, they'll support you. All the anonymous people in the world will never know who you are. They'll support you, sure.
We will stand together, people we don't know.
We'll stand together, Nazi femboys.
Nazi femboys we've never met unite. The world's worst episode of Captain Planet. I don't even know who you are.
Well, technically they're femboys, but they don't really call themselves that.
Hate, Nazi, uwu, just all these rings.
Yeah, what's your name? I don't know anymore.
I don't know.
I'm 0019643904. What do you mean?
What do you mean you don't know who I am? We've been speaking on Reddit for 6 months.
I really wonder what reality looks like to Kavernacle from his point of view. It must have been ever confusing, ever changing soup of nonsense to him that he tries to make sense of but can't.
I think he forgets everything about like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Every 20 minutes.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's probably one of those morons that thinks reality is always changing.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a socialist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're 7 minutes in. We're almost half done. My God.
Hooray.
And of course, Nazi groups used to be underground, so you can imagine the types of people who would join them. But these days it feels like most...
As opposed to in the sky?
Well, they were above ground in the 1940s.
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
Yeah. They're quite popular, right?
Now they're on the internets. Crack research there, Kavernacle. They're no longer on the ground. Okay.
Maybe he actually believes they are hiding behind the moon.
They're in bunkers underneath the ground. I don't know. It's possible. Large hidden group of Nazis just waiting for something to happen.
I just
For Donald Trump to be elected, and then
again,
they'll come out. And
how long did this research take him? I mean,
15 minutes.
Was there a paper? Is there a script that he wrote?
The amount of time it took to
I don't
copy
think
paste
so.
that image into his Photoshop and then
You
crop
think
it.
he's capable of writing a script?
I don't know. Maybe he uses crayon and he just draws pictures and he goes, "Oh, that's what it is." Yeah, and then he brings it up for his next talking point. I don't know.
He just has like two like screenshots of Nazi and topic. And he goes, yes. Fuck.
He draws the transitions. Yeah.
Topic / Nazi.
Yeah, that's it. It's like not but the meme where he's looking at all the conspiracies. All the Kavernacle's got is Nazi and then topic, and he's like draws one line. And he goes, case closed.
What a great detective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right groups are out in the open. So we're going to move on to Nominee and Femboys, and then we're going to move on to Jeffree Star talking about why he used to say a load of racist things. Okay. And I'm going to use that to really dive into why Femboys might join the alt-right. But before we go any further, like I said before in my other videos, I want to show both sides. And although in this video I'm already saying I don't really know about this stuff because there's not much research done, and there's not much concrete examples.
There's not much research done by you? Or in general?
No, in general, Smud. But the researcher, will find the information that
he's the only one investigating this because it's such a non-issue.
Social
Because it's
scientists
investigating
asking
Joe.
the neo-Nazi femboy question.
So there's all these people asking him to do research. No one's done research, if anything. And he's gonna look at the other side of whatever the other side. What is the other side of Nazi femboys? Like, what the hell?
The other side.
Left-leaning socialists that are bisexual? Like, what is he talking about?
It's communist femboys, isn't it?
Communist
You think
femboys?
he knows what he's talking about with any of these terms he's using?
No, probably not.
No, we gotta see the end.
Yeah, we got to see. Well, at least the next 2 minutes before I just get bored and
Yeah.
go get another beer.
Till Smud goes, I get bored and I go on a violent killing spree.
Yeah, in Canada, yeah.
He just falls asleep.
Kill a tree, get some maple syrup.
What is, how do you go on a killing spree
you're gonna-
in Canada? Do you stop apologizing?
Well, that's during the hacking of the tree. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you ask before you murdered him?
Can I have consent to murder you?
I don't know.
Sorry to interrupt your lovely afternoon, but would you mind me brutally murdering you? I've got to get to like 20 to become Canada's top serial killer. No, don't worry.
20?
Please, go ahead. Be my guest.
This is one of these leftovers of English culture, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I do apologise. I seem to have got my brain juice splattered all over your nice clean lab coat.
Okay.
I'd be a terrible
Apart from
murderer.
anecdotal experience, I'm going to read what the subreddit thinks of this type of thing. So, a post from one of the mods said, systemic racism, individual anti-BIPOC prejudice, and this was when the Black Lives Matter protests were going on, and it said, I'm sure, as you are aware, the notion of racist femboys is quite widespread, to the degree where every femboy is seen as a racist. Well, as your head moderator and subreddit founder, the only parts of white supremacists I want to keep around are their scalps. Feminine Boys is an anti-racist subreddit that believes in Black Lives Matter. I will ban people for saying racist things, and I will ban people for having racist post histories, even in other subreddits. If you see racism or prejudice against Black, Indigenous, or other people of colour, report it immediately. Nothing less will be acceptable. Also, our subreddit logo depicted a white femboy snoo. Needless to say, we abolished that a week ago without much fanfare. We'll be having a contest for a new logo soon. Black Lives Matter. So from that post, you see that particular subreddit of femboys has pretty good left-wing politics, anti-racist politics.
They just had a logo a week ago that was too offensive. Pretty good, though.
You know, you can be more blatant with your bias.
Honest to fucking God.
You're doing good, comrade.
So this is obviously not a good source for his topic. He can't find anything on that subreddit anymore because they're all banned.
But Black Lives Matter, you know?
Honest to God.
Kavernacle, thank you for taking a stance to the protection of Germans who are native to where they are living. They are the indigenous people of Germany.
Wait a second.
Oh, the Sudation one.
Do I hear some Nazi speak there?
Hey, silence from the mountain tribes, please.
Hey.
Come on, Europeans. Don't argue with each other. We all know that you lost every time.
Oh, shut up, you island monkey.
Hey, we never participated, so how did we lose?
Crosswords commit.
Switzerland, undefeated in all wars. Why? We never turned up to them.
Wait, hold on. During the Middle Ages, our troops were so good that everybody hired them.
Back in the Stone Age, yeah, Switzerland. Boy, should have watched that.
Dinosaurs.
We had the best chocolate and cheese during the Stone Age, I tell you.
Yeah.
We defeated our enemies with diabetes.
What tribes are you the leftovers of anyway?
Yeah.
Once they smelled the melted cheese, we're like, okay, we can't kill these people.
Oh, come on,
Yeah.
we can't do this. I mean, look at it, cheese. Come on, guys. Look at all the cheese they've got.
Somebody animate this conversation with a Europe map and pollen balls.
Okay. 9 minutes. We're half done. I guess we should keep going. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I guess.
No, we're just being good socialists.
Good socialist hipster that tries to be younger with
So
a meanie.
we've learned that this subreddit has no information that he'll need, but I bet he's going to keep reading from it. So why not?
Yeah, because they like Black Lives Matter. So yay.
No research.
Good, it's good. It's good left-wing policies.
It's good, comrade. Yes, good. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, okay, back to Metal Gear Solid.
I'm running out of sanity.
To purge the racist ones from the subreddit, so that's good. And the stronger measures are being done in that community than other ones that do
Purge
have
the
explicit
racist.
leanings and pretend to be liberals or leftists. But now let's get into the history of Nazi Germany and.
Oh, boy.
Why? Why are we doing this?
Is this a good ending point?
I was
So,
looking
thank
forward
you.
to this. No, I want to see the
This
Nazi,
is so
the Nazi Germany
stupid.
femboys.
Yeah,
We're
thank
gonna
you
get
for
into
making
Nazi
distinction between liberals and leftists.
We went from a left-leaning
Oh,
subreddit. Let's talk about the history of Nazi Germany. Okay,
about which you know so much.
here we go.
Oh yeah, this is great.
He's a proud historian. Let's see this.
Yeah, he knows so much about these 12 years of nonsense.
Maybe speculate a bit on how alt-right neo-Nazi femboys can rationalise this stuff with themselves. Now, in my gay neo-Nazi video, we did speak about how the Nazis, before they came to power, had these members who were openly gay and everything. But when the SS faction came to power and purged the other members, and you had a massive homophobe like
SS
Hitler coming in,
faction?
and he, cracked down on all that stuff. But this is an interesting article I found on the National Post, which is a centre-right, right-wing Canadian publication.
Smug?
What the hell is that?
Well,
All of the countries unite.
Center right? What the fuck is that?
I need.
Yeah, but I just love the idea of like the right wing of Canada is like just one disgruntled moose or something. That's about it.
The best thing we've got is the PPC party. They got 0 seats.
The best thing we've got.
But they exist, so he included it in his incredible research.
Look, Smart, they exist, therefore you have a Nazi problem.
The ravings of Maxime Bernier. Yeah, he's a Nazi.
Oh, what? You gotta kill more mooses then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Down
He's
down
one of
with
them
those
French
We gotta burn down. We gotta burn down the maple trees.
The maple trees have a Nazi problem?
You need to nuke the place called Moose Factory, which does exist.
Oh, I have to ask
Wouldn't the plural of moose
Smudge
be
this
meese?
question. Smudge, did you know that one of the main predators of mooses is the killer whale?
What?
Did you know that?
I know we have freshwater trout, rainbow trout, that are called salmon because they're also seafaring.
Well,
so they migrate to the
no,
freshwater.
because in the Arctic,
But whales,
further
no.
up. No, seriously, I found this really weird. I was reading about it, and like, cause moose can like swim to like, they'll dive down like 6 foot underwater to like feed and everything like that. In some areas, they come face to face with killer whales, and killer whales hunt them.
That is
Oh,
news to
so
me,
the
my
killer
friend.
whales are doing justice?
That's one hell of a Pokemon fight.
That is.
Seriously, it's really weird because like it's just strange.
Are you telling me they eat the antlers as well?
I don't know how much they eat of it. I'm just saying that killer whales and moose.
I'm sure they're not eating them with knives and forks.
No, they
that
only
would
do
make
that
for-
for SeaWorld trainers.
That will make for a fun
Someone should
movie,
make that.
Killer Whale versus Moose.
Well,
Dawn of Justice.
I would have to ask my marine biologist cousin about that, but maybe she doesn't know.
Is Moose classified as marine biology now?
Yeah, how are you gonna pop that question, Spud?
Someone would be like,
Yeah,
the natural predator of the orca is the moose. Like, okay.
Over dinner.
Anyway,
The NASA Joe says they go down 30 feet.
Just have moose for dinner.
Yeah.
That's how you can bring it up.
Saltwater moose. We have to think about that.
Then she asks you, like, why do you ask that? Yeah, well, I was covering this video about neo-Nazi femboys with a guy and he started talking about moose fighting. Killer whales.
This British guy I know, he's kind of racist sometimes, but don't worry about it. Anyway, he started talking about mooses.
Isn't it meese?
Is it meese?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Shouldn't it be meese?
What is it? Is it mooses?
Oh, like
Is it
opossum?
just moose? Like,
No,
is
like-
it like sheep and sheep?
No, I thought it's like goose and geese.
Yes.
Why does your grammar not have rules?
It does. They're just very bad
It
ones.
does. No, actually,
What is it?
they
Is it
kind
just
of make sense if you think about it being two languages in one.
Yeah,
Well,
there's,
So it's just random.
there's words that you read, and then there's words you only say.
Yeah, so
What?
it's like one moose and two moose. Is that how it
Okay,
goes?
okay. How about you just drop the French parts?
Well,
That would
apparently
I-
that would be
I've
very
been-
helpful.
I've been saying this for years. Just drop France completely.
no, I just looked it up, and apparently the plural of moose is moose.
Yes.
I know,
Yeah, it's like
but
yeah.
it does not fit the pattern.
Yes, we know. Anyway, here's some
Fit the plural
Germans and
orderly.
your pat.
here's some donations. Here's Fartsist Leninist. Cav is just jealous because most Nazi femboys have fatter hogs than him. You guys ever see that Ryan Long sketch of the company that decides who's a Nazi? That's Cav, but ironically. Okay.
I don't know how that last bit ended, but I agreed with everything up until there.
Okay. Here's Wisp molested me a fifth time. Thank you for the one.
What?
Oh God, he's schizo.
When did the other four happen?
The other four
He's
Last true string.
he's schizophrenically jumping from one topic to another. Is Kavernacle actually Maggie in disguise? No, Maggie actually goes through a thought line, but it's retarded. Kavernacle just jumps. He's like, by the way, let's talk about the history of Nazi Germany, but now we're going to talk about another topic. And it's like,
the thing is, Smud, you say this, you actually say this, but ever since I watched that Kirk Cameron video, there's no way you could ever tell me that there's a logical progression from going from Donald Trump to Hobby Lobby to reproduction rights
First-
to ancient Iraqi artifacts. Hold on, not finished yet. Ancient Iraqi artifacts to Captain Kirk and Star Trek V. What's the logical progression?
I could watch the video, but again, we have to remember she's a woman. She's biased.
You know what? No, Smud, you've answered the question there. It's perfectly fine. Don't worry. I don't need anything else. That's it. That's it. That's answer's good enough for me. One, she's a woman. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That answers the question.
Is she?
Just
I don't
yesterday,
think that's
I
enough.
had a conversation just like that.
I don't think that's enough.
We were talking about things, and then the old woman just brought up. She wanted to brought up a personal example that she thought was in parallel to what we were talking about, and it had absolutely nothing to do with anything. Like you've noticed that I talk about or think across categories most of the time.
Yeah.
So that I try to make comparisons that kind of make sense. At least I try, but this had nothing to do with the topic, nothing to do mechanically with the topic. It was not an analogy. It was nothing. It was just some random thing that she thought had to do with the topic. Like, how are you a therapist?
Well,
These people can't think straight.
Anyway, there's the last part of this donation, which is also, when is Cav going to talk about the Nazi problem in the Socialist Party? It seems to be historically a real problem. Yeah.
I mean,
yes, it is a problem. Yeah.
No, he's
They're
never going to
both
bring that up. He's
socialists,
never
so-
going to mention, oh yeah, there's socialists in the Nazi Party. It's like, no,
there's
'cause he is
socialists in
one.
the Socialist Party.
oh my God.
What?
Fucking
How does that happen?
no. I thought they all got purged.
I thought it was just beer and lederhosen, but no, it's socialist. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's go.
But it is a very interesting article with some interesting pictures, which I'm going to put on screen while I read through the interesting parts. So, cross-dressing Nazis, a German artist found so many photos of them published in a book. So this is written by Tristan Hooper at the end of 2018. So, over the years of collecting amateur photographs from the Second World War, German artist Martin Dahmen kept noticing something odd. An awful lot of soldiers fighting for Nazis.
Just remember, people dressed like that conquered Europe. Pretty
This
based.
is what happens at a party when everyone drinks too much and they start doing stupid shit.
Yes, there are.
What do you think
This is not-
soldiers
this
do
is
when
not
they get
co-
bored?
There's hundreds
Yeah.
of years of history of Germans making beer.
Yeah. They're going to
And
be a
the,
bit...
the Russians do this too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's not so.
Seems like-
This isn't
seems like
cross-dressing
everyone
for the
likes to drink.
fetish. This is cross-dressing for being silly.
Hey, look how we look like faggots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just silly. Just silly stuff. I just...
All right,
Yeah,
here's
That's funny.
what is going on with these
How
names?
is it go?
Hawk molested me just once. Just Hawk molested me. Thank you for
Well,
the
sorry, that's already a lie, because if I was going to molest you, it'd be more than once. So,
Okay. Smut is slowly turning into Bernie Sanders.
Must be hot.
Bernie, the American people are tired of women and minorities. The Smudcast is tired of women. Also, to hell with Britain and Germany. Rome gang, where you at?
oh, the Rome gang. Yeah, okay then. Where have you been at for the last 1,000 years?
2000
Yeah.
years.
Bring back the aqueducts.
Celebrating their victory. That's what they've been doing.
Bring back the aqueducts and public shitters.
Yeah.
Well, aqueducts, yeah. Public shit is. I'm not sure about that one.
Well, go to...
You can go to
Brad-
India if you want that, Wisp.
Yeah. No, go to
I don't
Bradford.
think there was.
Well, San Francisco.
No, that's just public shit. That's not public shitters. That's just public shit.
Okay.
I doubt India has the sophistication level of the Roman public shitters.
They're almost there. Just give them a couple more 1,000 years and they'll soon develop the Roman level.
Well,
I'm sure the Roman Empire will reach them.
I think India will be on the moon before they have decent public shitters.
Okay. All right, we're 10
They-
minutes
they
in.
can-
loads of
They can have
Nazis though.
We can
They
go.
have decent
Wow,
Indian
imagine.
shitters on the moon.
We can
So,
go
cool.
to.
First brown man to go to moon.
We can go to 12 minutes. I think that's reasonable. This is getting nowhere.
Yeah, 12 minutes is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your Guinness wearing off?
No. I'm feeling great. Just
This video's got nothing in it. We're talking about Indian shitters, for God's sake. The video's got nothing in it.
We can bring this back. India's loads of Indians are fans of Nazis. Nazi femboy. Back to video.
okay then.
It's actually not a joke.
Indian
Oh.
femboys.
Anyway, let's go.
They seem to enjoy dressing up like women. If the photos did not exist, you would not believe it. And then the article goes on to say, cross-dressing among soldiers happened on all sides in both world wars.
Oh, really? Oh,
Oh,
They were drunk.
so
Those were drunk parties. They were
so
drunk.
you're saying a bunch of guys to blow off steam dress up as girls and prance around?
Smart, you have to make a video.
Because there's no girls around.
Do armies have a femboy problem?
Yeah. Since the Nazi wars, yeah.
This is for Nazi wars. This
They're
is just
drunk
great,
and making jokes. Look, this is the same. This is the same thing that where they accuse the conservatives of being homophobic because people espouse some seemingly gay behavior. Therefore, they must be gay.
Yeah. This
Here, these guys from the other side who are pro-gay say, "Oh, these people are espousing some seemingly gay behaviors, so they must be gay."
Right. So this is stuff that you
Same
do
bullshit.
in any group where there's lots of guys. I remember doing this back in the Boy Scouts, actually. We would dress up and prance around with hot apple cider. So not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, go on a stag do, God's sake.
Oh, God.
But
Yeah.
hey, it's Kavernacle. He's probably never been to a party.
Yeah, guys get drunk and have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I went
And
on a stag do. What was it? last Saturday, and we dressed the groom up in a pink tutu and took him around the city drinking.
And that's if we're lucky. He actually wears clothing. So
he wore a bit of clothing underneath because it was
yeah.
We didn't want to scare too many people. But it was a bit like, yeah, what if we're not femboys? He's not a femboy. I mean, it's just a laugh. You get too drunk anyway to realise what. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just weird.
I hear alcohol lowers inhibitions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do women dress up like men when they get drunk?
No, they just have giant penises, inflatable penises. That's it.
They do ride mechanical bulls. I've seen that a few times.
Yes, they do that. Tits everywhere.
Yeah.
It just all hangs out.
It's all crazy.
Good times.
Okay.
And making nonsense
Most
jokes with
photos of
phallic
the
objects.
phenomenon are as a result of a performance put together by troops with no women around to play Ophelia. A man would be enlisted to fill a role for laughs. But the phenomenon seemed to happen way more in German ranks, according to Darman. This may be due to long-standing German tradition of carnival cross-dressing. So, describing this, it goes on to say...
So you're saying there's a cultural reason for this, not because there's a whole bunch of cross-dressers who...
Yeah, we know Germans are weird, okay?
Yeah.
They wear lederhosen, for God's sake. Look at them.
Said the guy with the giant horns on the Alps.
Hey.
I love the sound, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, they sound fucking good, don't you?
It's awesome.
Which was the?
It looks.
Which culture was the people who drank beer out of shoes?
I think that's Ruhrpott.
Okay, but that was Germanic, right?
I think that's a Ruhrpott thing.
Okay, so there's lots of stories of people doing strange things for whatever reason, and it's not because they have a foot fetish or. Yeah, like
doesn't mean they're all.
Yeah. I mean, we have shot glasses that are shaped like little glass.
Yeah, I've seen
boots.
Those. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a cultural thing.
I don't know where that actually comes from, but I think it's a Ruhrpott thing.
There's all kinds of weird dancing from Japan, from Italy, from all sorts of countries that it's just they've been doing that for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's just this weird cultural thing to entertain people, like pantomimes and.
In the past,
kabuki.
But in the past about plays and stuff, men used to dress up as women.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
Because there was a male profession. And Ego Dreamer, you say German Carnival sounds really cool and a wild place. Only in Cologne. That's where the carnival culture is. Anywhere else, it's not a thing, or it's more of a very small reflection of it, and in other places it just doesn't exist at all. So if you want to see a German carnival, you have to go to Cologne.
Yeah.
Would you say the Christmas market's more well known and more established throughout Europe? Or
that's an everywhere thing.
Yeah,
Christmas markets are an all around Germanic thing.
We have Fasnacht, which is very much like what you described, Cologne.
You know,
well, every town has their own traditions of how they do it, but it's very much very party mood and everything.
This is going to really freak Whisp out, but I actually appeared on German TV in Cologne.
Oh, when was that?
2009. I was on a school trip, and it was at the Christmas market in Cologne, and there was an ice skating rink. And I was ice skating really badly with the rest of the group.
I knew it.
A local news crew was filming there, and they filmed us because we were English tourists, and they were trying to talk to us and do stuff. And I appeared on it, and it was really weird. So
cool.
Yeah, I liked it. Cologne, wonderful, wonderful place. Nice donuts. They're just nice.
Yeah, lately it hasn't been that nice, as I've heard. And
no, there's been loads of bad stuff. But back in 2009, I was what?
Yeah,
15 then. So yeah, it was all right.
Yep.
Have you been at the Strawman burning?
Have I been at No, I've come off Twitter. So
Strongman.
I don't know the details, because Ruhrpott is a very specific German culture. I think it's around the carnival that at night there is this tradition to burn a mockery of the mayor and throw stuff into that cage, and I would have to look up the details. I've only heard about
the
this a
British
couple
has
years
the
ago.
same thing, except like they do it with living people.
Guy Fawkes is a once in a lifetime. You know, we don't do it often.
Once in a lifetime, we don't do it often. Which is it?
Yes.
So everyone does it once in a lifetime?
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone does it once in a lifetime.
How many parliaments do you have?
We all burn one person per lifetime. Every village has that one child no one's going to miss. Then we just all decide to burn that.
Okay, then.
That's the
For
one
the
child
better
policy
good.
I've heard so much about.
Yeah.
In Europe, not in China. Okay, great. Alrighty. Let's continue.
Countries celebrate Mardi Gras with drinking and sexualized. Some German communities have a centuries-long tradition of treating it as a celebration of gender bending. In Cologne, one of the central mascots of the carnival parade is the Virgin, a pigtailed maiden that has been played by a man since the 1820s. Dahlmann's book, which carries the rather dry title Soldier Studies, is a comprehensive catalogue of German soldiers dressed as women.
You're leaving out stuff again, Kavernacle. Boop. Because he leaves out, there's also Weiberfastnacht, a subversive German festival practice dating back to the Middle Ages, in which women are handed control of the community and are free to roam the streets, cutting off men's ties, which is a symbolic cutting off their dicks. And it's really stupid because it just ends in madness and chaos every time. Because, well, women rule. This is basically showing that, if women rule, everything's going to shit. The women don't get it.
Women,
the Weiberfastnacht is actually mocking them.
Oh dear. Women in charge.
Yeah, but as you can hear, so it sounds very feminist, doesn't it?
It does.
It does, yeah. But I don't. This is all normal, fun behavior. This is what festivals are.
Yes.
They're a celebration of something.
Yeah, and it's not. How is it subversive? Who writes that?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Of gender bending. In Cologne, one of the central mascots of the carnival parade is the Virgin, a pigtailed maiden that has been played by a man since the 1820s. Dahlmann's book, which carries the rather dry title Soldier Studies, is a comprehensive catalogue of German soldiers dressed as women, in training, on the front lines, and even behind the wire.
Is
Look
this
how
being
underfed
dressed
they
as
look.
women? Is this being dressed as women, or is this making a mockery of?
Is this one image the only evidence he has?
Yeah, I've not seen another image.
People dress up in other cultures and put on a parade or a skit, or it's a festival thing. Yes, every culture has.
This is Monty Python.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, and I know British soldiers do this shit too. It's every army had this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably today too.
Here's Francis Ford Coppola. People used to dress their children in dresses in Great Depression era America because dresses were cheaper than men's clothing. Also, I just imagine the Kaisers on stream seeing those pictures and going, Grobvater, du bist gewaltig. I don't know what I said.
I can't see your StreamYard super chats.
Let me
where
copy
you get
that
them
for
from.
you.
Yeah.
It's not copying for some reason. Let me try again. It's not copying. I have to type it out. Well, I can't produce those words or those letters, but let me go to
probably umlaut.
I can the umlaut I can fill in with my brain.
Easy.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Streamcat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we used to have to fill in the umlaute for some fonts especially.
Just try to write Swiss German, which has 10 times more umlaut.
Yeah, if you see this sign that looks like a beta, that's the sharp S. You can also write it as SS.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. We're not
Yes.
watching Jim Sterling again, are we?
Yes. I mean, technically, it's pronounced as Z, but you can write it as SS. But nothing makes sense anymore. It's just, I hate it.
I never understood the rule when to use it and when not. Well, we never learned it really, but
It's relatively easy. If there's a consonant after it or nothing after it, you use the SZ.
oh, okay. Still too much of a hassle.
There you go. Okay.
Used to dress the children. Also, I just mentioned the Kaisers on stream. The Kaisers possessive, okay. Seeing those pictures and going, Großvater, du bist genau wie ich. Oh, it means...
Grandpa, you're just like me.
Exactly.
Is what the German says.
Yeah. I don't get the joke, but okay.
The German doesn't get the joke, we're good to go. Okay.
I don't get it either.
But it is correctly written.
Excellent.
Though the do should be large.
No, it's like that old
The details.
isn't it?
Ah.
How many Germans does it take to screw in a light bulb? One, because Germans are efficient and we don't have a sense of humour.
You got that from me. You
That's a lie.
You cultural you joke appropriator.
Yes.
Joke appropriator.
Yes,
All right.
and I'm glad.
Well,
I tell you.
it's 11
But
minutes.
I love the joke. I love it.
We got one more to go, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a point there. I mean, this is at least evidence, but it's not evidence of what he was looking for. So
Yeah.
Evidence of what? What?
men dressed up as women, therefore they're
Of
femboys.
soldiers partying and making stupid memory photos of look, we had such a blast at that party, and after the next level, 3 of us were dead.
What I
So
love
So
about it is
we party hard, so that we at least have a good time before we catch a bullet.
I love
Yeah.
that this is German soldiers, which doesn't necessarily mean that they were Nazis.
Yeah, exactly. They were part of the German army.
It's kind of relevant what year this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Allied POW camps, it's not just dresses often depict men wearing nothing more than women's underwear or skimpy improvised cabaret costumes. In some cases, the undergarments may have been looted from towns invaded by German soldiers. The men in these photos were all fighting for a regime that persecuted gays, trans...
Wait,
This is
that
done
just
for
reminds me of
fun.
something. From Cantanker's video about butt naked. I remember now that in the one African Civil War, there were also troops of child soldiers wearing girls' clothing.
Yeah.
So you know.
the people who dressed up as women and anyone else as a sexual deviant. So I'm not sure how widely known this phenomenon is from, this author and his investigations into this stuff, but just like how contemporary gay neo-Nazis like to talk about the gay members of the Nazi party before the night of the long knives, you could imagine that alt-right neo-Nazi femboys would talk about this stuff and how there is a tradition in German society that seemed to have an effect on why so many Germans, even in Allied POW camps or even the front lines, would dress up as women.
Okay, this is retarded. This is...
It's just dumb.
Just
don't-
what's the last
There's
minute?
a
Just move
single
to the last
source
minute.
where he was like not saying that, like, I'm not sure if this is accurate.
You know,
Every single one of them
boy.
he mentioned.
Can you imagine writing a paper? It's like, yeah, I'm not so sure, but, I got some photos showing guys in girls' outfits, therefore they were
And
gay.
he has a major in academics in something like playing Kojima games. But can you imagine like the professor like that? Like, I'm not sure if this is accurate, but like I guess this is right.
I like that we went from Nazi femboys to Germans have a tradition of dressing as women.
And that translates to American femboys, I guess.
This is just the single stupidest thing I've heard.
I'm a sorry ass excuse of YouTube. Goddamn.
Just skip to the end. Let's see. I just want to
We
see
may as well. This is like, ugh.
if he makes a
I
point. Or not.
swear to God, if we skip to the end and he just goes, anyway, that's why the Jews are the problem.
Anyway, what do you think? What about the 6 million? See you guys next time.
6 million seems like a pretty ridiculous number, but it's just
Yeah. It's way too low. I mean, why you 6?
Those are
the
rookie
Holocaust
numbers.
only killed 6 million Slavs. That's hard to believe.
See, had they had a socialist professor like I had, the Nazis would obviously have got to double digits like any team. But obviously they just didn't play enough Metal Gear Solid. Anyway, subscribe, like the video, and send me some donations on Patreon.
Subscribe so you can see my
Why
next
is the
video
video
on how
playing?
Call of Duty is propaganda for the alt-right and whatnot.
Hawk, if he had a socialist professor, would never admit that it was double digits. It was 12 million.
Oh no!
It's just that they never talk about the 6 million Slavs because it diminishes the pain of the Jews.
No. What I'm saying is the communists would have killed 12 million. Well, communists would have said they killed 12 million. They probably had a couple of zeros on the end of it, like they usually do. So it's fine.
Hey, but the literacy rate would have been great.
Oh yeah, 98% with the survivors. I mean, there's only 6 of them, and 4 of them are dogs. But there's a couple of survivors. The literacy rate's
Dogs are people too. Yes.
Yes. Well, I've seen the latest addition to the LGBTQ crowd.
Yep.
It's sort of like maps. They're just wags.
All right, here's the last minute and a half, pretty much. If he just starts talking about stupid shit, I'll rewind it a bit, but hopefully on topic.
It's Kavernacle. He's gonna be talking about stupid shit.
Yeah, he's wrong way to describe that, I bet.
Which inherently doesn't accept them, but because people from this ideology are accepting them at the current moment and using them as reinforcements or part of their online army, then they are happy to go along with it. And as we've seen through the video series, just because people are what society deem different doesn't stop them from attacking other people that society don't like as well. If you are a white, gay, brony neo-Nazi or a white femboy neo-Nazi...
Wait, what do you say? A white, gay, brony Nazi?
Yes.
Let me rewind that. That was amazing.
You actually want to see that? That's funny.
I gotta clip that.
God.
Because people from this ideology are accepting the current moment and using them as reinforcements or part of their online army, then they are happy to go along with it. And as we've seen through the video series, just because people are what society deem different doesn't stop them from attacking other people that society don't like as well. If you are a white, gay, brony neo-Nazi or a white femboy neo-Nazi, just because the reality is any fascist movement doesn't really accept you might not turn you off in that present moment. So since you guys would not stop messaging at me about this topic, please let me know what you think of the video. Please.
What was his point?
I noticed something. I love how he had to specify that they are white.
Yeah.
They're only gay femboy Nazis.
There's no such thing as black gay femboys, yeah.
Who are Nazis, yeah.
And next week we talk about the black Nazis.
The black gay...
Does the black community have a problem with Nazis?
The black Italian Nazis, yeah.
At some point he's going to make a video about does the Nazi community have a problem with neo-Nazis?
I just like the fact that he actually said those words in a sentence, and
this asshole has an Instagram, really?
Yeah, what the fuck is what? Oh, I just don't care. You can put that on my grave as well. I just don't care about Kavernacle.
I told you I'm going to put everything you literally say.
That was just... I'm not sure what we just watched, actually. That was
very hollow skulled.
It was probably the weakest Kavernacle, but it's still entertaining.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I will say is I started noticing how incredibly slowly he talks.
Because he doesn't have the script ready, or he doesn't have it memorized. He's got to get it in one take.
He was faster than Renegade Cut.
Louder than Renegade
That
Cut.
too.
Yeah. All right.
Just the British accent.
Here are the stream memes. I think you guys can see them. Here's Rigby, thanks. Internet meme, ... Kavernacle, Guz, the alt-right wants to become Pickle Ricks. Pickle Rick are now the symbol of Nazis.
What?
Yeah. Guys, the alt-right want to become Pickle Ricks. Pickle Ricks are now a symbol of Nazis. I'm Kavernacle.
Here's Joe Crazy.
I'm
Oh my
Kavernacle.
god. Normie. All cops are bastards. BLM incel. Twitter plus Discord. 13% of the pop. 52% of the crime. Racist. Uwu daddy ya. Nig. Oh dear.
Maybe he's talking about Putin, Nig. I don't know.
I don't know.
Nig Putin. Yeah.
Here's Rigby again. Hey guys, we found a borderline router.
Oh, knock it off, Kavernacle. You're not going to be some talented rapper anytime soon. Hi guys,
He looks like a smooth-brained Tim Pool with no spine.
I'm about to drop my new album.
Who's a
Every
Nazi?
femboy's a Nazi.
Everyone.
I just...
Oh no.
Nazis were known for their femboy troops.
And I got some good laughs from this tree, but not from Kavernacle.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Hawk back at it with his Chinese propaganda. Go to China.
Well, we asked about why is there loads of chants? Now when you go to China, there's tons of them. It's true.
Sarcastic Hawk.
Kavernacle is like, oh, my homeland.
Oh yeah, there you go.
This is a Mega Man year designation. 19XX to 20XX. Okay.
Man puts his boy out. I don't know, I don't care.
May I stand unshaken? Yeah, there you go.
I'm assuming there's space left over for as the years go by in the will. You have to fill it in.
Yeah, exactly. It's more things come to light.
Yeah.
If that ever happens, I want to get a selfie with that. That's great.
When I
Unconvinced.
die,
This is his face the entire stream.
I just
Oh boy.
oh dear.
I don't know.
All right, Joe Crazy again. Rommel was fighting against allied anime phobia. Respect.
Anime-phobia.
Anime sexual pride. Girls und Panzer. Irwin and Rommel. Irwin lets Rommel have his way. Oh God, what is my reading?
I don't get the joke.
Oh God, Rumble. Fuck me like you fucked all the allies at the Kasserine Pass. Then Rommel, I'm gonna do in.
I'm gonna pound you.
I don't get the funny.
I'm pounding a small defenseless M3.
Pound you like a tiger. 1 pound a small defenseless M3 stew at the battle of what the city was in.
I like the art.
That is.
I can see this.
That is too referential for me. I'm not even sure what's going on.
I watch. I read the story for the plot.
Just read the story for the plot.
I like how the author has a Twitter, Tumblr, and a bunch of other things I could barely read.
Yeah. Hooray.
Yay. Thanks, Joe. Finally, we are represented. I feel so validated.
This is amazing.
I
love that one so much.
This one is really awesome.
I like the safety pins. The safety pins are applied incorrectly, but still, it's the thought that counts.
No, it just means that the brown shirts are represented and the black shirts too in the pride flag.
Well, due to the colors of their clothes.
I was
All
going.
we need.
I was
Yeah,
going
all
with
we
safety
need is
pins.
the white color.
But that's true. That's good too. Detective Urkel. I'd like to explain what I've been researching.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Kavernacle experiment with some sort of Like, what did Steve Urkel use to change into that other character? What was it?
Was it the
Stefan or
I don't know what the compound
Stefan,
was.
right?
Well, yeah, he turned into Stefan or whatever he called himself.
I want to see Kavernacle Stefan.
the alternate version of Kavernacle, yeah.
The alt-right.
Maybe the dark universe in Star Trek of Kavernacle. That'd be more interesting. Would he have a goatee or would he have a giant beard? I have no idea. Okay, video 59. What am I looking? Oh, okay, here we go.
There's just music behind it. There's no movement.
All right.
But it is. You can just turn it big.
Oh god, this song.
It is a what is that?
That looks like a city hall.
Where
Is that Fallout?
the
Is that Nuka-Cola?
Hitler
Yeah,
used to held a speech here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pride flag there.
Gotcha. All right, Kavernacle, here we go. Guz, there's this alt-right game that promotes racism. Can you guess which one?
Well, that's Shrek, right?
No, it's Fallout.
That's a black guy.
Oh yeah, he is black coded indeed.
It's black coded.
What's up with the guy with the pink hair?
Well,
That's a raider, so he's obviously gay coded.
He's fanboy coded.
Oh, so he's a femboy Nazi?
He's a cat boy.
Here's one of the better Nazis in anime culture.
Oh yeah, this is the only fanboy I know of.
Yeah, the
that's
Schrodinger's
the
cat boy vampire Nazi.
If you're gonna have a femboy cat, make him a vampire. Exactly.
It almost made Elka die. It was too much for his brain to comprehend.
Yeah.
Here's Kavernacle doing his best. Not much. The face you make when you research Nazi femboys.
Exactly. He had his eyes closed.
I don't understand. I still don't understand what this intro clip of this gay man was that he played. What was that about?
Who fucking cares?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Holy shit.
Oh my god, Plasma just literally just said exactly what I was thinking. Who actually cares? The whole video was a waste of time.
Oh no!
Oh my god, I did not remember that.
They made a comic about Hawk's 100% true story.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
Oh, that's great.
I'm being serious. Look it up.
What the fuck? That Nick Ocado?
People,
Oh my god! What am I looking at? Eat the rich.
Yeah, this is
Okay, movie Bob.
same energy as Ocasio-Cortez in her super rich dress at the super rich gala that had printed on it "Eat the Rich."
Yeah. How expensive was that rich?
Same energy.
How expensive was that dress?
I don't know.
how expensive was the rich? Don't know.
More than the
all I know,
minimum wage?
all I know is you.
I think this was an indicator of let's eat AOC.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
mean, to be honest with you, no offense, but I'd eat it. Yeah.
What?
What? What? Did I stutter?
AOC?
So does the black
Bag over it.
community have a Nazi problem? Channel for black nationalists or national socialists or fascists to
Wow.
learn about national socialism and to understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where the
Yeah.
fuck did you find this?
Oh, 89 subscribers, man. We're almost. They're gonna take over the world.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if only they stopped at 69, then they would have won.
Here's another video. No, it's an image. Wait, it was. That's an image.
No,
It's
it's
a
a
video.
But yeah.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
Nice, Joe.
Giant pink room. Yeah, he's doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
You almost wish your kid was doing drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
You almost wish your kid was going like, I'm just going to kill myself. Like, oh, good luck with that.
Watch out, Bullwinkle. There's whales in these waters. Oh. I want to see where they found the evidence of like
Oh, I posted the link in the
moose
Smudcast
bones
discussion.
in the stomachs of these. Yeah, I want to see that.
Moose bones in the stomachs.
I found an article on it.
Trap be nimble, trap equipped, calls you gay and sucks your dick. What?
God.
Okay. Oh my God! There's oh, Jesus.
Hawkeye saving the poor swimmer. What a finale!
What is going on?
Wonderful.
You don't. You.
Amazing, isn't it?
Why have what? Why
Nature's
doubt me?
beautiful.
Why
Nature's
doubt
incredible.
me? Oh, that's silly. There's no way from the moose. That's stupid.
All right, guys, that was fun. It was weird as hell, but
Oh, it's batshit insane.
Yeah.
oh, one more donation, and we're gonna go. Here is Francis Bortocopel again. Thank you, sir. I don't blame Whisp for not getting the joke. The Germans killed all the funny guys a while ago, but could you imagine? Could you imagine a Nazi comedian? People would be tuning into NBC to watch George Costanza and Jerry Reinfeld, and to FX to watch Louis Sieg Heil. Oh God!
Oh God!
Jeez.
Stop being a faggot. Suck that dick.
Jerry Reinfeld and Louis Sieg Heil. Oh jeez. Har har har.
It gets funnier. Oh.
On a lighter note. May I recommend something?
Sure.
Yesterday I was invited to another stream on the Javier show. It's like Xavier but with a J. And we had great fun tearing apart Cenk Uygur and his TYT nonsense. Because he was complaining about Dave Chappelle and his non-offensive joke, because it was just there was nothing to it. Like the leftist Twitter is going bonkers because Dave Chappelle is transphobic. No, he isn't. Well, we had great fun talking about that. Look up his channel. He's a really cool dude, and otherwise check my channel in the Discord. There's a link to the stream, and we're probably gonna finish it tomorrow, maybe if everyone has time, because we only got through half of it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go take a break. It's been a busy week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Great to see you again, Hawk and Crazy. I'm glad to see you guys around. Always a pleasure.
Well, I'll be back now that I've got my headphones fixed, because that's why I wasn't around.
You got a job to buy some headphones, or you fixed them?
I literally had all my headphones are busted. Better get a job now.
Before the cold season comes.
I better work, 70 hours a week just so I can afford those £4.20 headphones.
Alrighty. Well,
I
thank
just
you.
couldn't book, so
Thank you guys. Have a great evening, folks. Keep the suggestions coming. I don't think I want to have Kavernacle as a Friday repeat. It's just not. It's not for me.
Worth it.
It's not.
We should just do it like a yearly thing.
Well.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know if
or just never see him again.
that would work for me. Yeah, that'd be nice. So
one Kavernacle video a year, but just do it when I'm away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
When, do it when the Smudcast is away on holiday. We're all away on holiday for 1 week. We'll do a Kavernacle video. We'll get it.
Yeah, that
We're
way.
doing a Negahawk video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way I can tell it's just Kavernacle and not Hawk. I get confused sometimes.
All right, folks.
Mm.
Well, thank you again. Have yourself a great evening. We'll talk to you real soon, and enjoy the weekend. We're starting very soon, the weekend. And, some cases, it's already the weekend.
I'm gonna work the weekends
Oh.
like every weekend. No, I work on the
that's-
weekends, but I have free on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Interesting. Nice.
Nice.
I get additional pay on the weekend.
Ooh.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
It's not-
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Godspeed.
Moose.